you. You can take a few pictures, but I would like to inform you that you will have an opportunity for a photo op at a later point in time. Ladies and gentlemen, we will give you time to take photographs. For now, I request you to kindly settle down because we have a lot of exciting things to discuss with Ileana. Ileana, first up, thank you so much for joining us here today. You're looking beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, and hello, everybody. Hope you're having a lovely afternoon.
Tell us a little bit about your association with Pond's.
I'll have to start way back because my first experience...
We have all the time.
You have all the time, okay. That's good. I actually first, and I'm being completely honest here, I'm not flattering the brand that I endorse. I'm not being, just faithful and loyal to it, but I actually started using Pond's when I was 10. Now, hear me out. My mom had this lovely little Pond's cold cream little jar on her dressing table, and she had no idea that I would sneak in almost every night and use a little bit because I just loved how it smelled, I loved how it felt, and I didn't know much about the brand, obviously, because I was 10 years old. And I had no idea that, 16 years down the line, I was going to be endorsing it. So it's been a lovely journey. It's been a matter of pride, I think, for me, because it's a brand that has been around since the 1840s. So, you can obviously understand that a brand that's been around for that long has so much of expertise behind it. And I love that they're sort of evolving with technology and backing every single product that they're coming out with, the new ones, with so much of scientific research. So it's a massive, massive moment of pride, moment of honor for me, and I'm extremely privileged, happy to be associated with Pond's.
Also, of course, with the lifestyle that you lead,
Yes.
Being on so many film sets, those harsh lights, having to attend
Harsh
wonderful,
lights.
wonderful events such as this, where you need to look so gorgeous as you do right now. Tell us a little bit about how Pond's has, helped you evolve your skincare ritual.
I'll get to the main bit a little later, but I think more than anything, I've always kept it quite simple, but you tend to miss out on the important things. You don't realize how much your skin is getting affected with lights, with sun exposure, with the climate that we've got, the pollution. And I've always come back from shoots and take off my makeup and just zip off to bed. But ever since I've started endorsing Pond's, I love that they've got these really minimal products. It doesn't take more than 5 minutes, guys. Seriously, ladies, you've got to be careful of your skin. You've got to take care of it from a young age, in your 20s. And I think it's really simple. I love using the Pearl Cleansing Gel very much. I think it's absolutely lovely. It makes my skin feel really nice and clean. And I also like little beads in the face wash. And I love using the Pond's White Beauty Cream. And I think that's all it takes, just 5 minutes before your bedtime and in the morning, and you're sorted for the rest of the day, and at least you're guaranteed good, healthy, glowing, great skin.
And now you also have the My Skin Advisor application,
yes,
don't we?
I was going to get to that. I'm so excited about that because, for people who are pretty much dummies when it comes to their skin, I could be one, you never know. You have an expert who can answer all of your questions, and I don't want to say too much. I'd rather show you the AV, so I'll probably step to one side with you and let you guys enjoy.
Now open for the Q&A session. So once again, if you have a question, kindly raise your hands. And there we have it. I'd like to remind you all that all your questions need to be limited to why we're here.
Spotlight on me as
well. Hi, Ileana,
yes.
मेरा प्रश्न आपसे ये है कि जब आपने बताया कि बचपन में आपने पॉन्ड्स यूज़ किया है, लेकिन अभी आप बताइए कि आपके ब्यूटी सीक्रेट क्या है और जब आप शूट करती हैं तो फिर अपने ब्यूटी का कैसे ध्यान रखती हैं?
Well, I think, yes, you're right. I did actually use it when I was a kid. and I mean it honestly. But I think, shooting ke time pe, you can't really take care of strong lights. You've got to be in the sunlight for very long. So as much as possible, try and stay hydrated. But I love using the products. The products are so good. I love the Pearl Cleansing Gel face wash that I said before. It's lovely. It gives you that little bit of exfoliation. Makes you feel really nice. And the Pond's White Beauty Cream is lovely. So I think jitna simple rakhoge aapka skin regime, I think the better. You don't need to put on lots of stuff on your skin. Keep it as healthy, as clean as possible. Try and take your makeup off when possible. Do not sleep with makeup on, trust me. Don't do it. And yeah, just eat healthy and be happy. I think beauty comes from within as well. So you do have Pond's helping you out, but try and stay happy and healthy inside as well.
Next question, please.
पॉन्ड्स मेरा एक पॉन्ड्स का कौन सा प्रोडक्ट आपको सबसे अच्छा लगता है अभी तक जितने आपने यूज़ किए?
Very hard to choose. Very, very hard to choose. But I do like the Pearl Cleansing face wash very much. I love it. I love the little beads and the way they burst on your skin. There's another lady in the back there with her hand up, yes.
Can we have a microphone? Yes.
Doing the products. But when you have experts really doing it, and they've explained to me right now that it's so important to evolve with the products that you're making because the climate's changing, the environment you're in is changing, all the damage you're doing to your skin is far different from what it was 100 years ago. And Pond's has been around since 1846, if I'm not mistaken. So you can't have the same sort of product that you used back then because life was very different back then. So I think it's very important that science has a big say in it because there's so many other things. People are allergic to so many other aspects right now. So I think it's very important to have science and futuristic people doing stuff like this for you. And it's nice that the app actually even tells you what to use because most people, I realize, end up using the wrong products for their skin. So it's very important to choose the right ones. And I think science has a major, major say in products. And I'm glad they're doing it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next question, please.
Hi, Ileana, Justin here.
Hello.
Hi. Ileana, talking about beauty care and skincare products, I just wanted to know, as an actress, do you often feel there is a lot of pressure to always look perfect, to have the perfect skin, to have the perfect hair? Do you feel there's a lot of pressure regarding that?
I think so. I think definitely. I've been around for about 10 years. And I think more so because when I get photographs taken of me getting out of the airport, I'd rather be in a pair of track pants and not have any makeup on and not look pretty and happy. And just the other day, they clicked photos of me and I've injured my shoulder really badly. So I was holding on to it and I was in a lot of pain. And they've captioned it saying, "Why so sad?" And I was like, I was in pain. So I think there is a lot of pressure, but I can't complain because, it is what the job really comes with. So you can't really say, oh, I don't like the bad bits, but I love the good bits. So everything has its pros and cons, and I think it's a very small con that we're talking about, and it's not very hard to really take care of your skin. I've been lucky. I've got experts behind me, so I've been very lucky. And I try and keep it simple as much as possible, like I said, but it is important. People consider it very important that you're presentable and pretty all the time. So yes, I'll try not to look like,
Well, Dr. Aparna spoke about the emotional angst that people go through when they have a pimple on their face. So can you share with us a pimple story of yours that was, painful for you?
Oh, we've all been there. Oh, I used to envy all the girls in college that had flawless skin. I was like, don't you get zits? What the hell? But yeah, everyone's been there, and you always, you don't know what it is. You don't know whether it's you're not having enough water, it's because you're eating French fries, are you eating too much of oily stuff? So you never really know. And I think no matter how many dermatologists I've met and experts have met, it doesn't really matter sometimes, even if your diet's not that great, sometimes you just get a zit. And you do have to leave it alone. Try not to leave it alone. Try not to touch it, rather. And try not to pop it. But I think, yeah, I've had those moments where I've just gone, ow!
But now you have something else for those moments.
Now, I actually, thankfully, have not had zit problems for a while. So, so yes, I would actually have to urge all the little teenagers that please don't touch your skin. Go to an expert. Just clean it as much as possible. And don't put a buttload of stuff on your face. Just don't. Not required.
Do you have any more questions for Ileana here?
Oh, there's somebody in the back there with the red bag. Maybe not. No.
Any more questions?
Interesting, emotional angst.
Okay, I think No more questions. Going once,
think very-
going twice. All right, sold.
So.